You are listening to the Walking Leader podcast with your host, David Guerra.
This is the Walking Leader podcast, and I am your host, David Guerra, United States Army infantry veteran and the author of the books The Walking Leader and Great to Follow. In this episode of the Walking Leader podcast, I continue to bring you the tools, the tips, and insights towards developing and setting yourself up as a successful self-leader long before moving on towards leading others. All right, welcome back. In this episode, what are we going to talk about? Well, again, let's talk about daily journaling. And it's early in the year, so most of the individuals that have picked up on it, you're getting there. That's good. Keep it going on. Keep it going. You must keep it going. However, there's going to be some that are going to, fall back, and that's okay. And then there's some that are going to give up, and it happens. It's kind of like with goals and resolutions. So it's okay. But just know that journaling is one of those, even though if you don't do it daily, it's like a soap opera. You come back and you pick up right where you left off. Yeah. So don't go back in time. But you just pick up on the new day. So it's all right. It's kind of like I said, it's like a soap opera. If you've ever seen, say, General Hospital, you watch it, and then you stop watching it for months, and then you come back over the holidays to see an episode or two, and it's like you never left. You pick up right where you left off. I don't know. It's the magic behind soap operas, but that's all right. So what have I got for you today? Today, 5 tips for daily journaling. 5 tips for daily journaling, and some of this might sound like something you've already encountered, and some of it might be new to you. So if you're new to daily journaling, here we go. Let's get it started. Let's talk about this. So number 1 is pick your medium. Is it paper? Is it electronic? I have gone back and forth over the years, paper, electronic. I've even tried doing kind of that Star Trek captain's log thing where you record, and it's fine, but no, I always end up gravitating back to paper. And I've been there for the past, solidly, for the past 4 years, solidly on paper. Now, over that previous time, prior to that, it would be notes. Yeah, it would be in paper, it would be electronic. So there's a hodgepodge of that, and I've got to get it all put together. But when it comes to daily journaling, that's where I'm at. I'm on paper and pen. And that's it. That's my number 1. Of course, if I'm on the road, I'm traveling, and I don't have my journal with me, then I'll open up my on my phone. I'll open up my well, you can do the notepad now because it'll transcribe. You can do the journal, or not the journal. What is it called? The voice recorder. There we go. You can do the voice recorder, and that'll work. That will do the trick. Or voice memos. That'll do the trick as well. So whatever works for you. So again, I only use that as a stopgap, or just to fill in what before or until the next time I have paper. But again, do you need anything fancy? No, you don't need anything fancy. I've opted for the yearly journal, the At a Glance. That's the name of the series or the company that makes it. It's called At a Glance, and it's a daily. Every page is a day. So again, it's not a big book. It's not asking you to write 2, 3, 4, 5 pages of journaling, but no, get to the point, write it out. That's what works for me. That's what works. You'll find what works for you. Alrighty, number 2, set a writing schedule. All right, this is a little difficult, but if you go intentionally setting a writing schedule, you will work hard to keep it. Because you have a breakfast schedule, you have a lunch schedule, you have a dinner schedule. Well, build in 15, 20 minutes every day. And again, when you do it, it's up to you. People say, oh no, at the end of the day, that way you have all your thoughts. No, at the beginning of the day, do this. And you know what works for you, but set aside some time. If you're one of those that has that afternoon coffee or 4 o'clock tea time, it's a great time because it's your own time. It's you. It's a great time to get together, collect your thoughts and put them down on paper or in the electronic medium, no matter what you're doing. But just create a schedule and try to stick to it. Now, of course, life happens. You're going to deviate from it, but get back on schedule as quickly as possible. All right, next, number 3. Make a schedule about what topic. If you're one of those that's not too sure what you want to write about, of course, there's daily prompts. I have them on my website. I have them on my my social media, but those are more geared towards middle school, high schoolers, because that seems to be the ones that keep coming in to the website looking for information on how to do that. Those teachers, middle school, high school teachers, and that's okay. But you yourself, if you want to, you're an adult, you're over 21 and you're out of school, it doesn't hurt, because it's a really interesting, very interesting daily prompts. But you can also do the following. And you can do like Mondays would be recapping the weekend, and Tuesday, planning that day or what happened on Monday, planning forward, Wednesday, so on and so on. Friday, what you did and didn't do or failed to do. And Saturday, it's kind of a relaxed day, so keep it chill, keep it light. But again, create these topic days if you're not too sure what to write. And of course, as you write more and more, the longer you continue to write, then you'll start adding more things to it, and you'll figure out, okay, maybe I need to change the schedule around. Maybe I need to shift things around. Maybe one day out of the month, I'll cook something and I'll write about it. I'll cook something new and I'll write about it. Before you know it, you'll have a cookbook. Yeah, it does happen. Alrighty, so that's number 3. Make a schedule of topics. Number 4, and I alluded to this earlier when I said about writing creating a schedule. If you miss a day, don't go back in time, but add to today's writing. So if you have a goal of 100 words every day, and 100 words, trust me, folks, flies. It's really fast. 100 words every day, and you missed today. You missed yesterday. Well, 200 words today. Recapping yesterday and today. As I said, that at-a-glance diary that I use is accommodating to that. It will accommodate that. But and then of course there's going to be times when I just miss days, and the recap, it's going to be impossible. So it's up to you how you want to do it. But do not go back in time. Stick to that days. Acknowledge that a day or so is gone, but get back on track ASAP. Don't delay. Don't feel like, oh, I'm never going to get this. No. Keep at it. Keep at it. Keep working at it. All right, number 5. And this is a good one. This is a big one. And I already kind of mentioned it. You want to keep it simple and short. You're starting off. You don't want to write a dissertation every day. Nobody wants to write that every day. Even the people that write dissertations don't want to write it every day. But what I'm getting at is keep it simple and short. KISS. Use the KISS method. Keep it simple and short. 100 words to begin with. And then over time, as I mentioned, you expand. But no matter what, get to writing. I think that's the big thing, is keep writing. I want to take this moment to thank you for listening to this episode of the Walking Leader Podcast, and to invite you to visit my website, daveguerra.com. And there you will find all the past episodes of the Walking Leader Podcast, information on how to subscribe to the podcast, and how to get yourself a copy of my books, and how to join me on the Daily Journal Project, plus a whole lot more. So please consider this your personal invitation to stop by and look around. Again, that's daveguerra.com. Well, it looks like our time today has taken us to the end of this episode, and I do hope you found it educational, entertaining, and informational. Also, I do hope you will join us for the next episode. And please do not forget, you can always contact me with comments, questions, concerns by email at dave@daveguerra.com, on Twitter at daveguerra, all one word, or on Instagram, that's Dave_Guerra, Dave_Guerra on Instagram. I look forward to hearing from you. Drop me a note, and listen, hey, until next time, be confident, stay patient, take action, remain resilient, break from the crowd, and most of all, be a leader without equal. Be the walking leader.
The Walking Leader Podcast is a David Guerra presentation.